This video is a technical overview of the integration between Cisco Firepower Next Generation Firewall and Splunk Enterprise. We will discuss the data collection of Firepower eStreamer events in Splunk, the analytics you can perform, and the dashboards available for viewing and data drill down in Splunk. Effective perimeter security has evolved from a focus solely on access control firewalls to next-generation firewalls that deliver protection against a full spectrum of threats. Cisco Firepower Next Generation Firewall delivers that full threat control via its advanced malware protection, next-generation intrusion prevention, application visibility and control, and the operationalization of threat intelligence. Firepower delivers insight into client-side apps and operating systems, mobile device types and corresponding browsers, virtual machines, and network devices. To fully harness the threat insight and visibility delivered by Firepower, especially in multi-vendor security infrastructures, a powerful machine data analytics platform such as Splunk is very beneficial. With the recent update to the integration with Splunk, all Firepower security events are exported from the Firepower Management Center via the eStreamer API and ingested into Splunk using the Cisco eStreamer eNcore add-on for Splunk. The data of a traditional access control firewall, such as Cisco ASA, is mainly focused on network traffic, flow, and basic routing. Cisco Firepower syslog events include connection logs, intrusion prevention, malware, and discovery events. The data ingested via the Firepower eNcore API-based integration includes a wider range of events, ranging from intrusion events including packet data, security intelligence events, URL categories, anti-malware protection, AMP, endpoint, and discovery details. The depth of the Firepower Splunk integration via eStreamer showcases Firepower's application visibility, advanced threat, identity firewall, threat intelligence, and next-generation IPS capabilities versus ASA. This helps display the functional value proposition for migrating from ASA to Firepower. Using Splunk correlation and analytics with the comprehensive and complete ingest of Firepower data, the time from incident detection to response is reduced. Next, let's take a look at the Cisco Firepower eNcore integration with Splunk. Let's start by taking a look at the data collected from Cisco Firepower Management Console using the Cisco eStreamer eNcore add-on for Splunk. As you can see in the left margin, these are the fields that were automatically extracted at search time from the ingested data. There are some interesting fields that could come handy for security investigation and response. These are the app field, which contains app protocol values such as ICMP, ping, HTTP and HTTPS, DNS, LDAP, SNMP email. The user field is the user identity reported as part of the connection and IPS events. The record type description field is a human-readable mapping to types of intrusion events and metadata eStreamer records. Also, the eNcore add-on gives us ability to ingest packet data. I can now view ASCII representation of packet data. Each packet event contains an event ID field that I can use to find its corresponding intrusion event. For example, let's say I want to find the packet data of blocked HTTP sessions detected by Firepower. Here I use the transaction search command in Splunk to correlate between intrusion and packet events based on the event ID field and filtered by app and blocked condition yes. Next, let's go over some of the dashboards that are part of the Cisco Firepower eNcore app for Splunk. This is the eStreamer summary dashboard where you have overall visibility to the current state of your firewall events ingest and a trending chart of top record types, helpful for a quick visual check on peaks. You can also see the status of the eStreamer client integration, whether it's running or disabled. You can also view a historical time chart of eStreamer events by record types and customize this for long-term reporting or trending analysis. For example, you could look at the number of blocked IPs during this peak session last year versus this year, or take into account seasonality and long-term trends when establishing policies. This flow summary dashboard gives us visibility on flow activities reported by the firewall. The top panel showing a time chart of the actions taken on flows from allowed, blocked, and trusted. The middle panels are showing distribution of app protocols on my network. The bottom panels are showing distribution or usage of rules and policies across my firewalls. This Intrusion Event Summary dashboard is where I can see a historical time chart of intrusion events by priority. Below that, the panels show event distributions. The bottom two panels show top signatures that I can sort by priorities and top classifications. This is the File and Malware Event Summary dashboards, which gives us visibility on malware file detection events. I can see a time chart of various malware detection events and the distribution of file types detected. And of course, like with most apps for Splunk, you have access to the searches used so you can customize or extend them to your own requirements. In conclusion, as we saw, combining Cisco Firepower's robust threat insight and visibility with Splunk analytics-driven security solutions enables analysts to take a proactive stance to investigation and response. This includes monitoring and triage, verifying and escalating, and responding to a breach or infection across heterogeneous environments, no matter where the data resides, in the cloud, on premises, or in hybrid environments.